What is going on, guys? Kingpin Light here. We got J.O. VANNDA featuring Tempest TRIS, or Tempo TRIS, my bad. AIS Senior Prom Night. So this was one of the suggestions. I think it's a live sort of concert performance of this song, which I have already reacted to. I want to say like almost a year ago. So it's a very old video. It's probably not as um, fancy looking or anything like that. I didn't really have my tempo down to yet, but if you want to watch that, I'll go ahead and link it. And we're gonna go ahead and see this. Now, I don't know what AIS is, but it says Senior Prom Night, so I'm assuming he was performing this for a high school, prom night. But I don't know what AIS stands for, or even if that's what it really is. It might just be the theme of it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and jump right in though. And I guess since it has been so long, I'm going to use this video to kind of re-talk about the music again without doing a full revisiting video. We can kind of do it here. But I'll probably be paying more attention to whatever the visuals are, whatever he's doing in the concert. So, prom night. Okay. I don't know why I stopped like I was going to recognize these brands. I do not, but let's keep going. Damn, everybody's suited up. I guess it is prom night. Damn, that must be cool as hell. Like, it'd be the equivalent of prom night for us, right? Out in the US, having like, they're not in the same category of music, but I guess it'd be like having Drake or Future or somebody come to your school and perform for your prom night. I feel like that's such a cool experience. And I am assuming that this is actually prom night, right? So. Yeah, I remember this flow. For some weird reason, I don't remember Tempo Tris being in it. I'm not saying he wasn't. I think I just wasn't really aware of who all the features were, as far as like their music and who they really were. So I don't think I paid much attention the first time going through a lot of these earlier songs, at least on my channel. Now I would be able to recognize Tempo Tris from some of the singles, from the songs that he's made that I've reacted to. So I'm a lot more aware of everybody. But uh, yeah, I remember this flow. I definitely like this song. What does that say? Something Twilight 14th generation. Is that mystical? Musical is probably what it. I can't tell. I don't know. I can't tell behind behind his head here. That looks like an N. Well, you know what? It could be a Y though, because it's got those little tail. Mystical. Yeah, it's mystical. There's no closed caption. Not that I really need it, but I figured if it's there, might as well turn it on, right? Yeah. So I know why it's being done, right? Again, it's prom night, but I feel like it's such a cool vibe for everybody to be wearing like dresses and suits and ties, like a fancy event. for any music. I feel like it just adds a different layer that we don't see often. Uh, so I'm digging that. I feel like that's just a cool thing. And then Vanda's got from what I can tell, hold on, I may be looking at it wrong. It's got like a red velvet button up, opened up at the V, like Cuban style. I fuck with that. Oh, I don't think it's a button up. I think it's more of a polo. But hey, same. The comment still stands. I think it's cool, leaving it wide open. I feel like not everyone can pull that off, man. Like having a deep V-neck on any type of shirt, you gotta have like the swagger for it. You know what I mean? Like if you don't carry yourself correctly, it just looks weird. But if you carry yourself right, I feel like that's the coolest look.
Let me get started.
This is a slightly older video, but one thing that Vanda has always had, it seems, is exceptional camera work. Whoever he's got working cameras, and I think I've mentioned this in the past, he's just does a phenomenal job. And again, this is a very, I want to say a year old, maybe less than that, maybe 6 months. I don't know. I forget. I saw it when I clicked the video. It said how long ago it was posted. But it's been a while, so I mean, he was already big then, but I feel like he's grown so much more since that. So it's like if he had the budget to do that back then, or not even just a budget, but like the right personnel to do that, he can only grow from there, right? And we've seen that in some of his newer videos. They're a lot more cinematic, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, there's actually a lot of cool little things as well in his newer videos. Not cooler things, but like more technical upgrades. I think his color grading, if you guys are aware of that, you know, dabble in editing or anything, his color grading on those videos is amazing, right? And that all that is, if you don't already know, it's pretty much setting the white balance of an image, meaning you change what white looks like on a screen. Amongst other colors, there are more fine-tuning of colors, but you basically just edit the colors that are shown and how bright and their levels and that sort of thing, to have a specific look at the end of the day, you know, at the end of your editing. And you can tell, like on his newer videos, there's definitely a pro working on that side of things as well. Not that his older videos were bad or anything, but I think that you can just tell that there's a huge growth in the editing of his newer videos, and not just the shots that they're doing. There was going to be one more thing that I was going to say, but I may have... Oh yeah, this isn't a comment so much on his concert. This is a comment on pretty much concerts in general nowadays, music in general. It's so weird seeing like my generation and younger. We go to concerts and we have like, most of us have our phones out like the entire time. Now there's nothing wrong, and I see why people do that, right? Like they want to remember that moment. But it's weird because like, I'm definitely I always got my phone on me. I'm part of that whole crowd. But when I was at a concert, like I didn't take my phone out at all. I think maybe I recorded 10 seconds of Lil Uzi Vert. So I went to go see him. Lil Uzi Vert jumping off the stage. He made like a big thing where he climbed up the side and jumped down into the crowd. So for that I recorded, but like I didn't even think about taking my phone out to record a performance, man. I was just enjoying being there, you know what I mean? Does look fun though. I've always wondered what the DJs do up there when it's a live performance. Because they always have like all their equipment out on a table, like you saw that mixing station, and most of the time it's playing the beat and a guy doing live vocals. So outside of setting up the mic settings in the beginning, outside of switching between beats, what are they doing on the fly that they need that machine out there? That device, you know what I mean? I'm not a DJ, so I don't know. I'm sure they do something. I don't know what it is. I just realized the coincidence of me wearing a button up, like a dress shirt or whatever, while I'm reacting to the senior prom. I actually didn't even plan on doing this. I just scrolled through the comments and saw somebody had suggested it, and I'm wearing this because I had a meeting today for work, so it just lined up perfectly, right? It was the stars aligning. I'm part of this crowd now. Yeah, he killed that. I just realized VANNDA just lit up in a prom night. Damn. See, the US got real strict with cigarettes. We don't even have airport lobbies that let you do it anymore. We used to, there was a couple airports that you could go into a smoking room. They got rid of all those. Atlanta, because I'm close to Atlanta. I'm not in Atlanta, but I'm close to it. Atlanta used to have a lot of smoking bars, like where you were allowed to smoke in certain sections. That's kind of gone away. So it's crazy, like not crazy, but it's wild seeing that it's more accepted in other parts of the world. Now I don't smoke anymore, so I'm fine, but when I was smoking cigarettes, it was the worst thing. Like, you couldn't smoke anywhere. I like how they you can tell that it's live as opposed to a pre-recording. I hate that so much when artists, not them, but like when artists in general go up, have the music playing in the background, which they did. You could hear the edited vocals in the background, but what they do is they just lip sync. What is this portion of the song? Was this part of J.O. or is this I'm trying really hard to remember. I don't know where that little portion of the song is. I definitely don't remember that on J.O., which just shows me that I really need to go back and I've been waiting, like, I've just been taking too long to do that ranking video. I figured once I finish that ranking video, then it is what it is. I can kind of piece together the whole message of the album, but for one reason or another, I just have to keep putting it off, and we're already into the release of Skull 2, and I still haven't done it, so I apologize for that, but let's keep going. That shit was lit. You know they had like the time of their lives there. That's so dope. But I wonder how this got set up. Like, there's got to be some significance, right? Um, just the way that everything was laid out, it seems super meaningful. There we go. Like the name AIS is there, so it's probably a well-known facility or school or whatever, right? They had the very specific 14th generation written on the wall, which means that they're keeping track of the generations, which means that there's some importance or some significance there, right? Because like for example, my school, I can tell you what generation I was graduating, right? So there's got to be some significance on why that's being kept. Maybe it's an elite school, or maybe there's historical significance there. I'm sure you guys can let me know what the importance of that AIS is. Um, and that will probably answer my question of why this got set up specifically. Because if there is some historical significance, or maybe it was his old school or something, that would give a little bit of a context to why this concert took place or this performance. My other guess is that he was just being a nice guy and hey, I want to give back to my fans or whatever a little bit. Let's put on this impromptu performance. That could be another option, but I'm sure you guys have the answer. And yeah, so I will be maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna be releasing a video on my thoughts and theories or expectations on the Skull 2 album, its release style, and what we're looking to expect. So I think I may do it today, but basically it's just going to be me kind of analyzing what we've already seen out of those two, especially it coming alongside the documentary. I haven't seen a lot of official news on release dates or release style or really what's going on from VANNDA's camp. So I'm going to just make a quick video of my thoughts, and then maybe 6 months down the road, we can see how right I was. Maybe I'm completely off. We'll see. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching as always. If you like this, like, subscribe, and comment. I keep forgetting to mention, make sure to check out the Discord. We're still actually really small. I don't think a lot of you guys use Discord, but if you do, make sure to jump on in there and we'll get some nice conversation going. And you'll get a direct line to tell me what to react to if you want. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.